Today we're gonna be talking about the First Lady season 1, part 2, season finale. The story between Eleanor and Hick, what happened between them. I've actually already done a part 1 regarding their relationship. So if you guys want to know what happened from since the beginning of the show until now, I would definitely recommend you to go watch the first part and come back and watch this one. Or you don't have to worry, you can just stay tuned. I will give you guys a quick sum up on what happened on the first part. But please let me know down below in the comments if you guys have watched the show and what is your personal opinion regarding Hick and Eleanor's relationship. Do you feel like we're gonna see them in season 2 again, or do you feel like this is the end for them? Just let me know your personal opinion, your prediction, and all of that. But before we also get into this video, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody who likes, who comments, who shares, and who subscribes to the channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support, and let's get right into it. So basically, a quick sum up for part 1. Eleanor and Hick started having a secret affair. Hick and Eleanor actually fell in love with each other, but they knew it was very complicated for them to go public, so they had to keep their relationship very low key and like a top secret. Eleanor becomes the first lady, and Hick continues her career as a journalist, as a reporter. So careerly wise, they both were doing amazing. They both were elevating their careers, but their love lives was a little bit stuck. Eleanor found out that her husband was having an affair and that he's actually in love with his lover, and that really broke her heart. But she also had to, at the end of the day, not accept it but understand it, because she was also doing her thing with Hick on the low. So it was kind of you doing it, I'm doing it, we're both hurting each other, but we love each other and we have a whole career that we are building together, so we just will have to deal with it. But even though Eleanor's husband didn't know about Hick, so that's kind of it. Eleanor got Hick a room next to her, in the White House, so they can, stay closer to each other and spend more time together. Because one of the most difficult situation that happened between Eleanor and Hick is they couldn't spend a lot of time together because of distance, work, public, and all of that. So Eleanor went out of her way and got them like their comfort zone where they can be in private, them two together, and nobody would bother them. So that was something very nice. And that actually also showed Hick that Eleanor was really interested in trying to make things work between them. So that was like a green flag for Hick. Eleanor was very focused on her career to fight for the refugees and to get the refugees out of the refugee camp, and she was trying to do everything to help them. Like she was working 24/7 on ways to figuring out how to solve this issue. Hick felt abandoned by Eleanor because she was very distant. Like every time they had to spend time together, Eleanor didn't even basically enjoy the time that they had together, because she was always working. And that really made Hick mad, because Hick was like, we only have a couple of days together, we only have a couple of hours together, and all you want to do is work. And Eleanor's excuse was always like, how do you expect me to enjoy our time together if there are people out there suffering? I have to work, I have to get this done. And that really started to bother him, because it's like, wow, it's like you will always prioritize your work over us, knowing that we only have little time together, and I just want to be with you in this moment, and and just bond. Basically, Hick wanted more, but Eleanor couldn't give her more. Hick started to go away more because of work purposes. She was doing, reports and all of that. She was away a lot. So Hick and Eleanor didn't see each other that much. When they saw each other, Hick left Eleanor, actually felt like Eleanor was distant. She didn't enjoy the time that they had together, like I already said. One day he comes home from a trip that she was away for a while. When she saw Eleanor working and focused and happy and laughing, just enjoying what she's doing, Eleanor, that's when he actually realized that she didn't fit into Eleanor's world, and that Eleanor will never ever, give up work, not only work, but, make time for her, and that she will never fit into Eleanor's world, and that she will always, not be the person that Eleanor wants her to be, because Eleanor says that Hick is like her best friend. If things are going well right now for her, it's because Hick is by herself. Hick belong in her circle, but Hick was like, no, I don't belong in your circle because I see you when you're working. You are the happiest. This is the happiest I ever seen you. When you are with me, you are not this happy. So I feel like I don't belong. I feel like it's time for me just to let things be and move on. Of course, Eleanor was heartbroken when she heard that from Hick, but she understood Hick's position and where she was coming from, because Eleanor knew that she will never ever sacrifice her work, her time as a professional, and where she wants to go to to make more time for her love life and to make time for Hick. She would never ever do that. So she kind of let Hick go, and she understood it, even though it was very, very heartbroken to see your best friend and your lover breaking up with you. So basically they broke up. Eleanor goes away for a while. When she comes back, her actually found out that her husband was dealing with heart issues, and as as the show go by, Eleanor's husband actually ends up passing away. And after that situation, Eleanor was going through a very, very difficult phase. She knows she was having to deal with everything with her husband's career side. She isolated herself. She lost Hick. Her kids are not in her life, and because of her own decisions as well. So she was very isolated. She got herself a house. The house was silent. It was just her with her letters and cards and all of that, until her assistant actually stepped in and started to help her to, just to be like an emotional support and to help her with everything. And that's when her daughter actually steps in, because her daughter told her once, like during a conversation, she was like, if you have 6 kids, you have 6 kids, but you don't know how to be a mother. And then now she actually said, you have 6 kids. Why did you decide to have 6 kids if you know you wouldn't be a good mother? And then Eleanor actually told her, just the fact that you want something doesn't mean that you will be good at it. And after that conversation, Eleanor actually told her daughter, regardless of, me recognizing that I wasn't a good mother, you are still an amazing woman. You're independent, you have a beautiful career, and you are an amazing mother. So that was actually Eleanor's way of her accepting that she wasn't the best partner for Hick, that she wasn't the best wife for her husband, and that she wasn't the best mother for her kids. Even though she did it in her own way, she still did it. And after that, her and her daughter decided to work on their relationship, and Eleanor became one of the representatives of the United Nations. Her career actually escalated to the next level at the elder age, and she was very, very successful. Hick, of course, moved on with her life. I don't know if we're gonna see them in season 2, hopefully, because now that Eleanor is single, Hick, hopefully she's also still single. Hopefully they can rekindle and work on things, and just try to get on the same page again, because they really, really match each other very, very well. Like they balance each other off very, very well. But yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much once again for all the love and all the support. And let me know down below in the comments what are your guys' personal opinion regarding their relationship. Until the next video, and enjoy this one, and goodbye.